Happy 11/11, beautiful soul. In this reading, we're going to look at the energies of November 2023, specifically the 11/11 weekend, the 29th, which is also 11/11, the new moon and full moon energies, and all your wishes that you've been wishing for so long finally coming through sooner than you might even think. So that's going to be in the tarot portion, which if you want to skip to, you can. It's in the description box, the timestamp for the tarot. I'm just going to quickly go over the astrology that my guides have been telling me about what's happening with lightworkers and your soul mission. So if you want to stick around for that, you can also tune in. By the way, I'm Mystic Mia Moshe. Hello and welcome, and let's get started. So let's get into the energies that my guidance has been telling me is for lightworkers. So this weekend, the 10th, 11th, the 12th, is the 11/11 weekend, and you may have been getting a lot of synchronicities because you're awake, you've been doing the work, and you're ready for your soul mission. You're ready for what's next, taking actual practical steps here in the 3D world. So the 10th, the 12th, and the 29th are also galactic portal dates, which I'm going to go over briefly, is just when the Earth aligns with the center of the galaxy in such a way where the energy from the center of the galaxy can reach here on Earth very potently. So it's good days to do inner work, meditate, be next to nature, maybe schedule less for the day, take on less work if you can, and just kind of relax, do little and sometimes do a lot. Sometimes you want to get out there and work out a lot and meditate, and sometimes you just kind of need a day off. So whatever your body needs, you will do on galactic portal days. So I was interested that the two galactic portal days of this month were surrounding the 11/11 portal. So it's a huge portal this specific year, 2023, and I'm going to go into the tarot a little bit about why this weekend is so significant. But what I can tell you immediately is that this weekend is going to give you a glimpse of what this new 5D world is going to look like, what this new world that we lightworkers are being leaders in, creating, visionaries, the ones that are punching through the ceiling, punching through the 3D reality into 5D first. We're going to start seeing abundance and good luck and physical abundance, like gifts, like magically just appearing. So we're going to start seeing that this weekend, this feeling of good luck and proof that these things are happening, that prosperity, abundance, money, resources are coming in. You're also going to see things falling into place or start to fall into place. You're going to have a lot of signs and synchronicities, but these are going to be signs and synchronicities that are telling you that things are on their way. Instead of, signs and synchronicities that tell you like, be careful, or warning, look out, or let me course correct you. No, these are all going to be signs and synchronicities that tell you you're on the right path. Abundance is here. You're in it. You're in the 5D. You've done it. You've celebrate. And so this is just going to be the glimpse of these things coming in. I can definitely confirm everything I have just said. And you've probably been feeling this since the beginning of November, because October is when the lunar eclipse in Taurus happened, which was the last eclipse of the Taurus and Scorpio eclipses, which was taking out the garbage, anything that no longer resonated with you, including things of your 3D life that might have created a lot of strife in your life, especially over this past summer. And a lot of people were saying, October 31st is the end of that, Taurus, Scorpio energy, and everything is going to feel lighter and brighter from November 1st on. And I can 100% confirm that energy. And that's why the 10th, 11th, the 12th portal weekend is very significant in giving you a glimpse of what this really high vibrational 5D life is going to look like. You're going to feel lucky all the time. You're going to get a lot of abundance in physically, all the time. You're just going to be in a happy mood all the time because you're just manifesting things like crazy, things that you wish, want, and need. And this weekend leads into the new moon in Scorpio, which kind of gives a little bit of that energy from that Taurus and Scorpio energy, but it's like brand new. So everything that you kicked out of your life in the past couple of years, but specifically since like March until September of this year, you probably felt it harder between March and September of this year. That is going to come in to your life in a new way, a new form. So if you kicked out certain people in your life, you're going to get new versions of that in your life. If you kicked out bad habits, you're going to get good habits. If you're kicked out certain things that no longer resonated with you, maybe not necessarily bad, but didn't resonate with you, like a job or a certain way that you did things, or furniture, or your looks, or your behaviors, or hobbies, whatever it is, you're going to get a new version of that starting after this weekend. We did start this weekend with Mercury going into Sagittarius on the 9th. So with the Mercury going to Sagittarius and then the new moon in Scorpio, which are smaller energies, but they're around this 11/11 portal, I looked into the energy of that, and it's about pursuit of knowledge and understanding. Instead of just looking up information, you're on the pursuit of knowledge that turns into wisdom and actually understanding the information that you're collecting. You might see this more in the collective, because if you're a light worker, starseed, you already are in the pursuit of knowledge. You are a very curious person in your heart of hearts, and that's why you've seen the truth, seeked out the truth. But you're probably going to see it more in the collective from after this weekend on. And the main emphasis here for this weekend is intellectual growth regarding authentic communication and intellectual stimulation. And the new moon in Scorpio is about defining the truth we want to live. And it's time. It's finally time to express what we need, what we desire, and to get ready for our lives. So you're going to be, in this month, wanting to pursue things that make you wiser, knowledge that you want to learn. And you're going to figure things out. You're going to find like-minded people, or find places and things that can let you expand this knowledge, and you're going to start living this new life. You're going to start putting it together intellectually, this new world. So that's why everyone has been saying that November 2023 is when we're stepping into 5D, because our mentality, our mind's energy is already there. The energy of our bodies are already there. And so it goes from, spiritual to emotional to mental to physical. So spiritually, you've been there, right? When you spiritually awakened. Emotionally, you've been doing a lot of healing work. And this is where a lot of us got stuck, because as human beings, we have so many different kinds of emotions, and they're so complex, and there's so much blockage from like curses, from ancestor, bloodline, karma, and just things that have been on repeat for you, whether it's through bloodline or through past lives or whatever. There was so much to do in that emotional realm of things to heal, to finally get to the mental part, which you have been working with. You have been emotional, mental kind of work together, visualizing the new earth, visualizing what your life, what your ideal life would look like, maybe different timelines, different versions of what your perfect life might look like. It might not just be one thing. You might have different ideas of what your perfect life might look like, but slowly through the years, you have kind of like narrowed it down to, some definite major things that your perfect ideal life would kind of look like, right? And so now we're going fully into the mental, intellectual, actually planning things. And that kind of lines up with the light worker timeline that I've been giving for this year. So Pluto went into Aquarius in March, and then we had the solar eclipse in Aries, the Aries Libra eclipses come after the Taurus Scorpio eclipses. For the next couple of years or so, the eclipses are going to be in Aries and Libra. And so that's a really good energy for getting things started and working on yourself, and then working on how to help the world at the same time. So in April, we had that solar eclipse. March, Pluto went into Aquarius. And around this time is when I said, when Pluto went into Aquarius, lightworkers have reached phase 1 of their soul mission. Phase 1. So you got a glimpse of what this new 5D world was going to look like around this time, March, April. And then Pluto went retrograde in May. And so now you're getting all these downloads of like, oh shoot, what do I need to change in my life in order to make that perfect ideal life become a reality? And then so Pluto was going to go retrograde and went all the way back to Capricorn in June, where it has been since 2007. So imagine that kind of work that you've been doing for, decades long. Pluto and Capricorn, that's why from June, July, August, and September, all the way even into October, which is why I said like the summer must have been really hard if, finishing up those things that you're releasing. Very hard, especially in the last 2 years with the Taurus Scorpio eclipses, which was all about, Scorpio is about transformation and death and, extreme emotions, very deep emotions. And Taurus is about long-term things, being very grounded, money, love, longevity. So definitely making huge transformations. Pluto going direct, Pluto being the planet for Scorpio, major changes in order to have long-term loves, long-term money, long-term stability and security on this physical planet, in your physical life. So that's why I'm saying like it's an explosion of things that might have happened the past 2 years, but it kind of narrowed down, and whatever was left, I'm guessing the last 2 years were very explosive for you, Lightworker, but like then this summer was kind of like tying up loose ends. So you might have like at this point acknowledged like, okay, yeah, that's the last of that, go take it out of my life. I know what's coming. Because you have the vision now, so you're more motivated to kind of tie up loose ends, which you did. So now we're finally in November, where you're finally tasting for the first time the first bits of manifestation coming through with lots of good luck, lots of positive abundance, lots of positive signs and synchronicities, and a knowing that this is yours, this prosperity, the success, the money, the opportunities, the resources, the security, the stability, the right people, the love, the like-mindedness, the power, it's all here. And so with the Lightworker energy, Pluto is going back into Aquarius after retrograded in Capricorn for a little bit in January. And I kind of mentioned that in November, December kind of time frame, you're going to be getting yourself ready. So you're going to be getting into some of your spiritual practices again. You're going to be wanting some quiet, some rest while you can get some. You're going to make peace of leaving the 3D world. So you might have some sort of financial struggles around this time. And you're not going to be sweating it because you're taken care of. You're going to get so many confirmations that you're protected and that you're being taken care of. And this is just a transition into everything finally coming through. Everything. And I kind of mentioned that that's started already at the end of October. This lunar eclipse in Taurus on the 28th of October was actually a sign that your abundance is starting to come in. You're going to start seeing it in November. You're going to get like more signs than actual physical things. You might have 1 day or 2 days or like a whole week where you just get a bunch of things and good luck, but it's just a glimpse. This is just a glimpse. And that's why I want to do this reading, because on the 29th, which is 11/11 again, paired with this full moon in Gemini. So in this 29th, which is 11/11 again, you're going to be having a review of the energies of this weekend, which this weekend is more kind of like bringing the energy in. And on the 29th, paired with this full moon in Gemini, you're going to get the intellectual growth. You're going to get the clarity. You're going to get the downloads. You're going to have the knowing of what to do next. And so you're going to spend December and some of January, maybe even February, getting ready. And January, Pluto in Aquarius is when we start phase 2 of our soul missions. Pluto's in Aquarius until September 1st of 2024. That's phase 2 of lightworkers in their soul mission, where you'll get actual physical resources, the right people. You'll be connected to the right people. You'll be connected to the divine in such strong ways like you have never been before. And you're going to make actual physical steps in this 3D world to get started on your soul mission. So it's a very exciting time. You know, there's so much coming through. And this lunar eclipse in Libra is also emphasizing not just money, but love, which started with the full moon on October, which brought in this energy of loving yourself, loving the true, authentic version of yourself, the highest and best divine version of yourself, and that giving you a lot of confirmation here with the sirens, the encouragement along with the vision to step forward in your soul mission. And so you're going to be like getting yourself ready. You're going to be shining. And when I mean shining, your love energy, your divine energy is going to grow so much in this physical form in your body that it's palpable. You're going to be able to feel your energy. Like you're going to feel your aura. It's going to be that thick. As I found in my meditation today with Moldavite for the first time. Yeah, Moldavite. That shows you how things are moving along. So you expect like a blow up of beautiful love energies being connected to the right people, even romantic love partners and best friends for life, and the right community filled with love and joy and like-minded people, and the right land as well, and the right opportunities, the right kind of work starting February into March. So that's what I have in terms of astrology channeled by my guides. And now let's pop into the tarot. Hi, beautiful soul. Let's look into what's happening on this 11/11 portal, which is happening on the 10th, 11th, to 12th of November, 2023, but also on the 29th of November, which is also an 11/11 portal. The Tower. Are you kidding me? Okay. Expect the unexpected on the 11/11 portal date. Oh my goodness. What does this mean? 8 of Wands. Expect something to kind of rush into your life. Expect many things to kind of just rush into your life. Okay. This is interesting. What is rushing in? A new adventure. A new adventure is rushing in. 2 of Wands. On a path that you might have not picked for yourself, and a path that you might have not expected, that you don't even see coming, an opportunity you don't even see coming. And something, like, at first you're going to be like, oh, is that the way I have to actually do it? Like, I don't know. Like, you know, it's kind of like a feeling where it's like, is this really, universe? Like, this is how, like, you wanted me to quit my job so I can go into this kind of work? Or like, you wanted me to leave my past romantic interest for this romantic interest, or you want me to cut off some of my old friends that no longer resonate with me for this group, you know, or like you wanted me to kind of finish up my last hobby so I can pursue this hobby. Like it's like kind of like at first you're like, oh, I don't know, like a little bit of disgust, just kind of like, maybe not disgust, but kind of like curious, like why universe, like this makes no sense, but you want me to do this? That's crazy. 5 of Wands, yeah, because at first you're like, I don't know, I don't want to do this. Like, no, like, I don't like these people. No, I don't like this activity. No, I don't like this work. No, I don't like doing this, you know? So at first you're really much against it. Queen of Swords, but you know you have to do it. So it's kind of like you might not want to do it, you might not like it, or you might like feel that it's not something you prefer, but you know it's the right move. You know, you're not questioning the universe, you're just questioning the way the thing is manifested. It's like, really? Did you have to do it that way? Like, does it have to be here? Does it have to be with these people? Like, really? Horseshoe, good luck. Okay, so this tower moment, of course, in true divine fashion, is for your highest and best good. How? Who knows? But apparently it's obviously aligning you with what you need. Oh, bouquet, compliments from an admirer. So I do find that you might find someone where you go, wherever this is, whatever activity or person or thing this is. I do find that you find someone who admires your work or admires you personally, you know, is attracted to you or is attracted to the kind of work you do, the kind of way you think. So it's not more of like, I feel like this activity, like, although you don't like it, it's not for you to like enjoy and do forever. It's so that you can meet this person or people or opportunity. So if spirit's like, oh, do this, and you're like, no, this is the worst, just know that like it's not going to be long term, and it's specifically so you can meet a certain person, people, or opportunity. So keep that in mind. So know that like around the 11/11 portal, find the joy. I saw find the journey. So I found, just know that if something comes through that spirit wants you to do, and you're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities and you don't like it, just know it's for reasons of connecting you to something instead of connecting you to that actual activity or event or whatever. Yeah, so let me just get extra confirmation. What is it for? Happiness. Yeah. So whatever this person, people, or opportunity that you find around this 11/11 portal, it is for happiness. Yeah. Yeah, because you get admirers. So this could be a situation where you find a new audience, or you find new clients, customers, or you might find new friends or new community that you really enjoy being around, new friends, new soul family, or a soul family member, or a friend, or a romantic interest, or something. Like, you get something out of this and it really makes you happy. It could be like a boost in your career. It could be a boost in your social life. It could be a boost in your well-being. Maybe it's like a place where you can work out. Maybe it's a place where you find a natural gift or talent in something. It could be a place where you find your people, or people who like what you have to say or like what you do. Maybe you didn't realize that you can teach something really well, or you can entertain in a certain way really well, or that you have, you know, some sort of something that you have an audience for, or something that you can share with others. So you do find happiness. So don't be alarmed if at first glance This book has an ugly cover, you know. Someone is leaving your life. Chair is empty. Also expect, if you've been kind of clinging on to one or more people that you know has to leave, as I mentioned before, the Taurus, Scorpio eclipses of the last 2 years really was a huge wake-up call for lightworkers to get things out of your life that no longer resonate. You're bringing in the 5G Earth, and you're bringing it in now. You've been doing that work for more than those past 2 years. So it's time. It's time to align your physical reality with the work that you've done internally, with your inner reality, right? So that person is also leaving. Stepping into a new experience. Yeah, because I feel like whatever this is something that's new. So it might be something you actually like, but it just kind of feels uncomfortable being around so many people. Maybe you haven't been around people for a long time, or maybe it's this certain kind of group that makes you nervous. And then lastly, mice. Discord among friends or family. So along with meeting new people or new opportunities or a new person, you're also, leaving some chairs empty in your life for new people to come in and fill them. You're making space in your life, and so you might see a little bit of discord with your friends and family that no longer resonate with you, or that you aren't meant to kind of interact with too much right now, have boundaries up with right now. That is just kind of natural. At this point, I don't think it's going to be severe. It's just going to be very lightly. Yeah, but there's people in your life that are still around. You can't just tell someone to like move to another country, and you put up your boundaries, and it's just gonna be a very like flashing light in your face that like, hey, yeah, maybe it's time to talk less to that person, move away from that person, or like stop bumping into that person, or stop thinking about them too much, or stop, whatever it is, taking your energy back. Okay, so then what's happening on the 29th of November, another 11/11 day? What's happening on the 29th? 10 of Swords. Okay, and I kind of hit on the 2 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, which is, a little bit of frustration, a little bit of, I don't like this kind of feeling. 10 of Swords. You're dead, you're gone, you're like, I give up. I give up. 4 Swords. I'm just going to retreat. And if I need to be like bored for a little bit because I need to cut these people out, then so be it. So I feel like this is a real... This is kind of like the transition period that I was talking about. Like in November, December, maybe a little bit into January, you might feel some restraints around your money. You might feel like you have money blockages. I am going to be doing a money blockage reading soon on this channel, so look out for that. And Spirit's like, no, it's in fact the opposite. You're getting so much abundance, prosperity, financial rewards and results from your hard work, that this is just like a in-between like waiting room kind of phase. And it's only for maybe for some of you a few days, some of you a few weeks, and at most a few months. Because I asked, don't worry, I specifically asked, I'm like, is it longer than February? And they're like, no. It's not even going to be until then. Like, it's going to be very short-lived. Like, I don't like using the word trust me, but like trust the divine. You trust your intuition and know that like if you had to suck it up for the next few days, few months, few weeks, and live in that boredom, live in like, what do I do? Or, who should I talk to? Should I not go there for the holidays? Should I not go hang out with these people? Like, I'm not hanging out with, like, if you, whatever you have to do, do it. Should I get a job right away? Should I be, working on that house project? Should I be doing this and that? But I feel like it's more related to people. It's very, very strictly related to people. It could be like you're at work and people keep asking you questions. Like, no, I need to put up my boundaries and I need to stick by them. And if they're going to give me hate for it, I just had to put up with it for just a little bit. So it's kind of that kind of situation where you just kind of have to put up with the social anguish of being alone for just a tiny bit longer, like the money thing. Okay, so let's see what's happening on the second 11/11 of the month. Someone's coming to your home. What? Someone is coming to your home is what I'm getting. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. And so many other cards came up. But like, okay, I guess I'll take them. 8 of Cups. Page of Wands. 8 of Cups. Page of Wands. And 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is someone returning from the past. The 8 of Cups. Someone you let go of. They're coming back in with 10 of Pentacles. A lot of good things. Okay, Spirit, that is so nice of you to be very vague like that. Okay, so we can get more information. You have all the courage within you. Okay, so this is someone I feel like that you like blacklisted. You're like, I'm not going to be friends with this person, or I'm not going to ever date this person ever again, or I'm not going to give this person my energy ever again. Cut off all lines of communication. You blacklisted this person. Cord cut, every last cord with this person. Vase, secret admirer. Either someone coming back from your past that like you are totally, completely done with, or someone new that has been watching you, that has been paying attention to you, that might have shoot their shot with you before, but it didn't work out at that time, or you rejected them, or you said no in a polite way. So nothing ever got started. They're coming back. Oh, it's the 2 of Pentacles, not the 10 of Pentacles. Someone who's been watching you. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Yeah, this is someone you don't want in your life. I was like, is someone coming back with like millions to spend on you? No, this person's not good. This person's coming back. So this is like a test. Like, you know how on 11/11 you're getting happiness, you're getting new people, new resources, new opportunities, but also kind of dealing with the old. But the major energy of that was already done in October and this past, like earlier this year, the summer and the spring, right? This is just kind of like a wish granted. So you're seeing what you could have in place of what you did have. And November 29th is kind of like revisiting that. Keep your life in balance. So I feel like this is someone that can knock you off your balance, because it's like you have all the courage within you, because this is someone that you want. This is someone you want to come into your life. This is someone that is very attractive, very sexy, very powerful. Maybe they have a lot of money. Whatever, it's like very attractive to you. So whether this is an old person or that you've dated, or someone that you kind of knew from your past, or even just a new person that's been kind of watching you, a secret admirer I'm getting here. This is someone who's been eyeing you, whether they're old, new, or someone you just met once or something. This person has been secretly desiring you for this whole time. And you may also have been secretly desiring them, or at least you would have if you knew this person was still into you. They're very, very attractive. Like, oh my goodness, attractive. Like, dang. Like, there's a trail of fire wherever they walk, because they're just that hot, They might be very personable. They might be very witty, funny, smart, successful, rich, all the things that you would not be able to say no to. This person is coming in. Fun, but is it really? Because seems like a test. Spirit's like, you have the courage, you can do it. And you're like, I don't know if I want to try. I think I just want to date this person. It seems like a fun time. And it's like even worse because you're kind of in like not like a hermit phase completely, but kind of in like a cut people off phase. Like just kind of, get through the rainy season kind of mood. You're like, I'm just trying to get through this winter, the rest of this year. I know my abundance is on the way. I know my success, my prosperity is on the way. All the right things, all the divine things are all manifesting now. I just have to keep my head down, do the work, do step-by-step things. I know a lot of people are doing things for their health and getting back to their like prime, because with the spiritual upgrade happening right now in the physical world, not only are you being guided to get into the spiritual routines that you prefer, but also like get into the best health of your life kind of thing, because your energetic body is going to need it with the amount of manifestation that's coming through. Oh, you're going to need it, So you're just kind of like, okay, let me just hide away and work out and stuff, But this person comes through and you're like, I am definitely being tested. What is this even about? Friendship. Okay. I feel like if you have the courage to just stay friends with this person or just offer friendship and be very Child of Swords, like be very careful with your energies. Yeah, because what does Spirit want you to actually do here? Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah, because I feel like like this person isn't the right person for you, and if you go for this, like you kind of fail the test. But at this point, there's no way you can fail this test. Like you're definitely going to pass. It's just, will you be able to sacrifice something it's not for your highest best good, that's not long term, stable, or divine, for the sake of the real deal? Stay with friends with this person. I know it gets cold and lonely. You just got pushed through. Passion, play, children, confidence, creativity, 5th house. So you want like a partnership or someone who is really divinely resonates with you. And Spirit is letting you know a new start is coming. So Spirit's just like, just wait, it'll come. And I'm guessing it's going to be in around that like eclipse in Libra in March. So just wait. And I've been getting a lot of signs for end of February and March, April, May. Like next year, the beginning, first half of next year is going to be fantastic for you, Lightworker. Amazing. So if you can just not give in to this person and just be friends, everything is going to be a-okay. Chain of events that affects your life. Yeah. This will set the tone, how well you handle this gorgeous Adonis, godlike presence or goddess-like presence in your life. Like if you can say no to that, then you're basically a god yourself, aren't you? Basically. Flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Yeah, see, because it's built for disappointment. This is built to test you. If you fail, that's fine. Like, you know, whatever. You just move on to the next. You'll just have to deal with the heartbreak and all the negative emotions, the shame, whatever. But like, if you kind of just use your intuition and know that this person's going to distract you from just getting healthy, being spiritual at this time, getting your ducks in a row, keeping your head down, not dealing with people who are going to be very like loud, and there's going to be a lot of people spiritually awakening. November, December, January. So it's kind of just like keep your head down. Don't interact with people who like aren't going to be for your highest best good. Look out for yourself as well. Only help those that like come to you with like genuine love and appreciation. But otherwise, just keep to yourself. Just keep doing what you need to do to be healthy and be your best self, because it's coming. It's coming. And then lastly, I just kind of want to pull some cards for just November in general. Just a message for November in general. Six of Swords. Moving, transitioning, Queen of Cups, emotionally. So I want to see how are you feeling before November or beginning of November? Hunger in reverse. So I feel like you're no longer hungry. Like I feel like all that desperate energy, scarcity mindset, always desiring and wanting and not being happy with where you are is gone. Not that you don't have desires and things that you want and things that you're manifesting. You can be in both energies now. You can be in an energy where you're like, I'm good with what I have. I'm so appreciative of what I have. What I have is awesome. But I'm also glad about and happy about all the things that are coming in. That's an improvement of the things I have. More aligned with what my creativity, my authentic self, and more luxurious, and I deserve that. So you can be in both energies. So that's where you start off November, and then towards the end of December, end of November, I feel like you're kind of in a void for all of November. And if you just allow yourself to be in that void, like Spirit is like accentuating this message. If you just have what it takes to just be in that void, then Spirit's going to come in, the universe is going to come in and bring in all the awesome, beautiful manifestations, lifetime manifestations that you've been wishing, wanting, dreaming about for ages. And that's what I'm getting. Any last messages? What can you expect physically? Queen of Swords in reverse. Kind of see this Queen of Swords poking out here. You're going to see by the end of the month why you had to do that thing that you weren't really wanting to do. Maybe it's giving someone attention or time, or having a conversation with someone you don't really want to. Going to a place that you don't really want to. It could be a grocery store. It could be a huge family event, like a wedding or a friend's wedding, or, a very like important business meeting across the country. It could be a town meeting or something like that, or just going to another store versus the store you always go to because it's closed or something. A gas station that was a new gas station because the one you usually go to is closed or something. So it's like it could be something small, or it could be something big. A class, team working exercise, a thing at work. It's like, do I have to go to that? Something along those lines. Sorry if you hear my stomach growling. I've been fasting all day, I just realized. Let's see. You're going to realize why you had to do that. And all three of these cards came out reversed. And since it's reversed with this card, I'm getting this is going to happen sooner than you think. So it's not going to be like this whole month. It's going to be like, okay, 1 or 2 days this happens, and then the next day or the next week you realize what happens. It happens very quickly. Empress, 6 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, wow. It immediately brings you into your strongest divine energy and power. You will feel so good. This is exactly what you needed. You really, really needed this person or this opportunity or this work or this project or this thing, whatever this thing is. It gives you absolute safety, protection, love, home feeling. I was listening to this person speak, and they were talking about how if you just have just even one person that believes in you, unconditionally just believes in you and is rooting for you and supporting you, you will be able to have more energy to take on stuff, and you'll be more successful, and you'll be stronger in your pursuits and in life. And it'll give you the encouragement, the motivation, to do those things even more. And not only that, but if that one person can also be that person that says, hey, I'll be here if it doesn't work out either. We can go through the mud together. That's all people need. That people all they need is that one person to give them love and support. Genuine love and support, and you can conquer the world. And I feel like that's how you feel here with the Empress, 6 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. Like you are reunited with your highest self, and you could take on the world. And guess what you're getting? 10 of Pentacles. All the things that you wish and desire in the physical realm. All the little small things: a new wardrobe, new shoes, new car, new computer, new phone, whatever, new home, new whatever, new second home, whatever you wanted. It's here because someone finally reunited you. This is what 1111 Portal was about, reuniting you with your highest divine self. And you feel that by the end of the month, or within a week or two. You kind of get it. You're like, oh yeah, that's why I had to do that thing earlier this month. And lastly, message from Spirit. It's 4 Swords, which is the energy we got here, which is toughing it through, just roughing it through, toughen it out for the next few weeks, few months or so. It might not even be that long. It might be just being okay with the fact that you might have to rough it, and then immediately your abundance comes in. So it could be just me telling you this energy because Spirit's you just need to be okay with that. It might be one more season of BS and gross things and tough energies, and you just feeling okay, yeah, that's fine, might bring it in more sooner than you think. It's time to heal from the past where any heartbreak, trauma, or disappointment kept you in an energy of negativity. Allow yourself this pause to renew your energy so you can continue your journey feeling more hopeful and refreshed. Yeah, this is a period of time where you're just renewing your energy, which is why there's a lot of rest as well, and getting your body, your physical body, in the best shape kind of thing, getting your mental health in best shape. And where is this leading to? Two of Pentacles. Your adaptability to adapt to and create calm among chaos is a force to be reckoned with. You easily find peace and balance in your outside world by first creating peace and balance within. Don't lose sight of your center. Yeah, this is the point where I mentioned in past Lightworker readings. We're here now where there's going to be chaos in the world outside your door. And you're not supposed to pay attention to it. You're protected. Your home is protected. Wherever you go, you're protected. The people that are with you, physically close to you, are protected. So you don't have to worry about anything. Just let the chaos pass. Just have peace within yourself and know that you're getting your abundance. And people might not be happy that you're getting your abundance. You don't have to share it with them. This is why you're cutting them off right now. Rabbit, too much concerned with sexual matters. And that's kind of, when you're purposely putting yourself in a timeout, you're not punishing yourself. You're just kind of taking a break from the outside world. It's going to be hard, especially when there's temptation. It might not even be a person. It might be someone, who, like, maybe your favorite drugs, or maybe your favorite food, or maybe your favorite, bad habit, whatever it is. And flowers, happiness. So remember what this all is for. Happiness. Like, you are going to get happiness. Like, you are starting to bring in people and things and resources and opportunities, situations and projects and work and resources that are the foundation for your soul mission. So you are also getting that right now. So you are going to get like moments of like true bliss and happiness, like for a whole day, randomly here and there throughout the rest of this year into next year. So remember what it's for, and you can do this, Lightworker. I'm going to end this reading with a quote that I found that kind of blew my mind. You are a self-contained spiritual being in the physical world. The physical world where you are surrounded by millennia-old human belief. Meaning you are a self-contained spiritual being that's in a world that is the physical manifestation of all the people that have ever lived before you. You are in your own spiritual bubble, and you are in a physical world that is the thoughts, the vision, the physical manifestation of people's thoughts that have ever lived here. It is alien. You are here as a self-contained spiritual being on this rock that everyone who has ever lived has contributed to the look, the energy, the feel of. Sleep on that. Much love and light.